Be happy with the way the guys have been handling everything. So, we're not perfect by any stretch, but when you play as hard as the guys are playing right now, that overrides some mistakes. So, yeah, it makes it a lot easier when they can turn maybe not the best call into a good one, and vice versa. So far so good.
Anything that surprised you about the defense so far?
No, I mean I've had a good feeling since we got here in April on how they were going about their business and all the little things, walkthroughs, preparation, meetings, and it's carrying over right now.
Over 80 snaps for your defense.
Yeah.
A little hot today. I mean, if the guys bounce back, you can tell they're starting to come back a little physical.
Yeah, I think they know the drill when it comes to these short week games, and they're ready to go. It's a huge mental deal more than it is a physical deal this week. They just got to get their bodies right, and when they're home, they're looking at the install and always staying a step ahead, because you got to just jam it down their throat literally this week with all that comes up on us so fast.
How'd you feel Darius did filling in for Chido?
Yeah, he did good. Yeah, I was happy with all the guys.
The 83 plays is a lot for
87.
87 for a full week. I mean, when it is a short week like this, is that on you to kind of make the rotation more in depth, or is it just on them to, like, you kind of suck it up, get over the mental block?
The game will dictate how it goes by how we roll guys and stuff, but we're treating it, it's like we had, no different in terms of time in between the games. So the guys will be ready to go. Our best players will be out there ready to play and go from there. So.
If Trey's able to go this week outside.
Trae Waynes. Yeah, it'd be great to see him. We saw him a little bit in Tampa, and he's dying to play. I mean, the guy has worked his butt off to get ready after all last year, and the unfortunate injury in practice. But he's ready to go, and I know mentally he's been ready to go for several weeks. So looking forward to seeing him out there.
Did you play him at all? I mean, did you play him a full game? I mean, he hasn't played any game.
Yeah, we'll kind of see how it goes, to be honest. See how he's doing, see how he's feeling. But
what challenges does Trevor Lawrence pose, and are you surprised with how much he's turned the ball over in his first 3 games?
I mean, it's hard, in this league as a rookie. Yes and no. I mean, he's such a super talented guy that we know we have to be at our best, and it's just different for the guys when they get here into this league. But you can see the talent. You can see why he is where he is, where he was drafted, where he was, and super strong arm, accurate, athletic, the whole 9 yards. It's just. I hope he gets it going the following week, just not next week, not Thursday.
They've been offensively, and do you think with his struggles, 9 turnovers, do you think they'll simplify a little bit?
I mean, I think that they're trying to do the things that he feels comfortable with. Ultimately, there'll be some new things that he didn't do at Clemson, but there's a lot of elements of college football in there. They've got 2 good running backs. They've got, a number of good receivers. The O-line has been together for a while. So, it's not a team that I don't care. I know Callie said the same thing, but it's not just coach talk. This is the NFL. And 0-3, who cares? We got to show up and play our best, or else we won't do well. And right now our mindset is good.
When you're facing a rookie quarterback who hasn't played a lot in the league,
Yeah.
How much is there a temptation to say, let's heat him up with different pressure, or how much, based on your success, do you say we're just going to do what we do?
Well, I think it's a combination of both. When you're playing the veteran guys like we just did with Ben, you got to keep him off balance in different ways. I think rookies are similar. Maybe you got a bigger book on a guy like Ben or Tom or Drew or any of those guys that have been in, the Hall of Fame guys that, okay, maybe that you've had a marginal amount of success with something against guys like that, and you try to do that. But those guys have generally seen all the disguises, and they know. Maybe you can get a younger guy with something that can catch him off guard, maybe. To me, that's the difference. You got a better chance with these young guys as opposed to the salty old veterans that have seen it all.
The one thing Trevor hasn't done that a lot of rookies do is take a lot of sacks. Is that his elusiveness, or is that him kind of embracing the idea to throw the ball away?
Well, yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. He's got a good O-line. I mean, those guys are good players. and he knows to get rid of it. He's getting it out of his hand quick, and again, like you said, he can get away from trouble. So we've got to be aware of that.